Hey guys, this is Card Magic King and today I am back with another really simple card trick that gets great reactions every time. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is a completely impromptu trick. The spectator can shuffle the card however he likes. Once the spectator is satisfied, you take back the deck and you ask the spectator to go ahead and select a card. Spectator randomly selects a card which is then returned to the deck. It's placed to the top. At one fair cut, it's cut into the middle of the deck. Now to make the deck even more shuffled, I am now going to divide it into random piles face up and then put them back together. The piles are of random numbers and it completely shuffles up the deck. It's all random. I divide it into different piles at different times. And now the deck is completely shuffled. Now at this point, I can tell the spectator, your card is the Nine of Hearts. Wait, your card is not the Nine of Hearts? Well, maybe I don't need to do anything myself for this trick. Maybe the deck itself has found your card. For the first time, name your card. The Five of Spades. F I V E O F S P A D E S. Five of Spades. Alright guys, so here's how the trick is done. It is an impromptu trick and the deck can be shuffled by the spectator until he or she is satisfied. One card needs to be selected from the deck. In this case, it's the Four of Diamonds. Now this trick utilizes a principle called the key card principle, where by looking at the bottom card, you can tell where their card is. Now there are different ways in which you can spot the bottom card. Suppose the deck is with the spectator, and when they hand you back the deck, you can just turn the deck once in your hands and spot it. In this case, it's the Jack of Hearts. But sometimes people say, okay, you saw the bottom card there. So another really sneaky way of seeing the bottom card is while shuffling it. I haven't seen this method anywhere. If anybody else has come up with it, please let me know down in the comments below. When you take half the deck to shuffle the deck, you see the other half, the Six of Hearts, and then you let that card go down first. So in this case, you know The bottom card is the six of hearts. Once you know what the bottom card is, now that bottom card is going to be your key card. You place the selected card on top, and with one clean cut, the bottom card, their chosen card, is below our key card. So that's how we know when we are dealing with the cards face up that whenever we deal down the six of hearts, the next card is going to be their card. From where I learned this trick, the piles are dealt straight down, one pile after another. I haven't seen anyone doing it, putting cards in the piles randomly. Now, you can do that as I do it, but then you need to keep track of how many cards you have left, whether they'll be enough to make out the spelling of the card or not. You have to be you have to concentrate a lot so that you don't mess up in this trick. Now you start randomly dealing down piles. You deal some cards in the first pile, you deal some in the second pile, you deal some in the third one. Then you can go about dealing cards in other piles, and you deal down cards in the fourth pile until and unless you come across the key card. After you come across the key card, do not stop or hesitate as if you've seen something important. Take it in one flow. You see the key card, you know that the next card, the four of diamonds, is their card. You keep dealing a few cards. Then the next pile you deal will be the number of cards with the spelling of the chosen card. Four. See what I did there? To make them think I'm keeping it random, I dealt some other cards and then came back to this pile, continuing the spelling in my head. Fourdiamonds. So that they don't know what exactly we've done here. The first pile you pick up will be the spelling pile, so that the top cards will be the cards that spell out four of diamonds. The one after that is the one with the chosen card, and then it doesn't matter which order you pick up the deck stacks in. You can pick up another one, and then you can tell the spectator. Even you can tell me which stack to pick up first, so they think it's even more random. And then you follow along with whatever they say. Pile the other stacks on top. You can show them once that the deck is completely shuffled and that their card is somewhere in the middle. At this point, you can do what I did and pretend to find their card, showing them the wrong card, and then acting as if you made a mistake. But if you want, you can jump straight into the revelation. As for the revelation, you're already far ahead of them. Just go on count. Fourdiamonds, and chosen card, the four of diamonds.